Good morning, everybody. How's everybody this Sunday morning? Uh, can I get a sound check? Is everybody hearing me? Hello, hello, hello. Is everybody hearing me? Can I get a sound check? Hi, Debbie, Chewy, John McKenzie, Peplin. How's it going? Petroman, Window Liquor 5. Who else am I missing? Robert was here. I don't know if he still is. So, how's everybody doing this morning? This is a stream for us not so fortunate people who have not made it to the Triple Crown. I decided I will share with y'all my little fish room. So, how's everybody doing this morning? Yes, this is my, how's it going, Fish Tank Dad? This is my attempt at a planted tank. You know, it's not any particular style or anything. It's just plants and a piece of driftwood. Uh, all it is sand substrate, no CO2. I got a hang on back filter. It's a 110. This is a 20-gallon by the way, a 20-gallon long. And it has three lights which I got from a swap. Somebody was getting rid of these lights and I picked them up at a swap. And I decided to do this planted tank. I got some Pogastem and Health Fry. I got a Tiger Lotus, a sword that's like has reddish leaves, so I don't even know the name of it. I got some pearlweed, mini Rhynicii, and a bunch of other plants which I have no clue what they are. Inside of this tank, I got some pygmy cories and some embotetras. I also have some luminatus and a bunch of shrimp. Yeah, they're black rose shrimp. I also have three zebra plecos in here, but I can't show them because they hide under a piece of driftwood in the back, and we will never see them. Not unless I take a piece of driftwood out and grab them with my hand. Hey, Robert, how's it going? Uh, on top of this is like one of those metal stands, and on top of that tank, I have another 20 long, also powered by also filtered by a 110 Aqua Clear sand substrate, and just some stem plants and some Java fern, Java moss. You got like a, a few boosts, some stem plants, and this houses my leopard frog plecos, which are always caved up. In here, I also have some glow. I think it's glow light tetras, some thread fin rainbows. But I think all three are males. All three of the thread fin rainbows are males. But I also have some facatas, I think. Either facatas or yeah, I think they're facatas from Jason. Depths unknown. And on top of that, that's my 10-gallon quarantine tank, which I just got some fish. The guppies in there are for my mosh pit, but I got some autos from my pet shop. The pet shop that Alashan put me onto. Hey Shanna, how are you? Yeah, Alashan, those are the autos I got from Adam's Pet Safari. I also got that Tiger Lotus from Adams. And I got 2 plecos yesterday also from him. They're L 201s, I believe. They're a spotted pleco. And as you can see, that's some of the sword that it sent a runner, and it had 3 baby swords off of it. Swampy, how are you doing, man? 3G. Is that a question? I run my lights. They come on at 10 and go off at 8. So what's that, 10 hours? Is that 10 hours? I don't know. But yeah. This is my bowl. Some of the plants are starting to grow immersed out of it. That's the bacopa starting to come out. And I don't have a clue plant. Yeah. What I have in here is shrimp. But I think some one of them spawned because I see shrimplets the other day. And this is my guppy mosh pit. No, I don't think they're the mini snowballs, Robert. I think they're the bigger ones, the ones that get to 5 inches or 4 inches. Inside the guppy mosh pit, I got a pair of super red plecos, bristle nose plecos, and the green dragons. Green dragons are spawned in there already, and they got a bunch of babies in there, green dragon babies. I gotta get rid of some of these guppies. I'm gonna bring them to the clash and just give them away. Starting to sound like Rico Stan. Got a bunch of guppy grass in here as well. Here are some of the babies. See, I throw in catappa leaves. And this is the tank with the L333s. No, I don't run the hang-on backs with cartridges. I could show you. I got, this is just the ceramic beads that come with it, and sponge. On this tank, I got 270 aqua clears running on this tank. So, sand substrate. It's got a bunch of cherry shrimp, and a whole lot of Java moss. This is one of those lights as well from that I got from the swap. But yeah, this is the tank that the L333 is breeding, King Tigers. There's one of the youngsters right there. And I got some rummy nose as ditters, and Roxanne gave me those zebra Daniels. There's one of the babies on top of the cave. I'm sorry if I'm missing out on questions. I'm kind of new at this. You know that, you guys know that. I'm not used to streaming. How's this for a mosh pit? Yeah, those rummy nose, I think might have been wild caught. I'm not 100% sure. I got those from a pet shop over in PA, the Water's Edge. I could take you there one day, Alishon. So, um, Jason, I sent Jason the link. He's driving home from Triple Crown, so he should be joining me. But that's my small fish room. Doesn't take long to see everything in my fish room. And yeah, I'm running out of stuff to talk about. This streaming stuff is not easy. You guys have any questions for me? Yeah, Kentucky did have a big flood, I heard. Yeah, Jason had lunch with some doctor that he actually has the book that the doctor wrote. Stellinia, how are you doing? Do I like green spaghetti? If it tastes like normal spaghetti, yeah, why not? You local Austin. Who's Curtis? So how is everybody doing this morning? I'm losing it here, so I'm gonna drop the link and somebody could come up, chat with me because I have ran out of stuff to say. Okay, there you go. Anybody want to come up and join me? Because I am bombing terribly. Oh, congratulations, Debbie. Gonna be a grandma. That's nice. Ian, good morning. Mike B, how are you doing this morning? Alishon, I feed them. Right now I'm feeding my L333s this, which is a soft granule. Oh, I got some gas. Hold on, people. Jason.
Yeah, it's chaos. Giannaco.
Good morning, fellas.
Hold on, man. It's gonna stay there for a minute. You can see me over here. All right, I'll lean this way. What up, people?
Good
Chat. How's
morning.
it
Good
going?
morning.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Cool. Sorry, I'm on the road, people. I'm gonna switch
All right.
to chat so I can see what everybody says. Hello,
Yeah.
Bonnie. Bonnie,
How
where
do I
are you?
how do I
Bonnie.
change the stream?
There should be a button to make it like whatever. A little button that shows two people.
Layout. Yeah. I got it.
Chili.
Fishy Mom buddies, you're doing fantastic, man. Don't you worry.
Trevor Holding. Window Liquor.
Yeah.
Atkins. Dude, you guys. Awesome time.
Bunny Viper, good morning.
Swampy. What's going on, man?
Jennifer Weaver, good morning. Yeah, so this is the food I feed. It's a Pleco special soft granules. And it's actually I think it's manufactured in Germany. But I get it off of an American-based company. It's really high in protein, and because I have problems getting the Ebo Aquarius stick, so
Steven's on prayer too. Right on, Steven. Hey, Steven, I got to see you before I left this morning, man. I didn't want to wake anybody up, but I want to interrupt you, Kirk, for a sec. Thanks for everything, man. It was great. I loved hanging out with you guys, and I can't wait to see you guys at the Clash. And yeah, thanks for everything. Thanks for hosting me. All that good shit. I don't even know if I'm still here. There I am. Cool.
Ian says, Jason, was the mission successful? Did you find the Festums? I think that's how you say it.
Festivums? No, not find festivums. I did find Geophagus. I bought Geophagus. I got 8 little
Geophagus
combos.
you got Geophagus from the guy's hotel room.
Hearing it. Oh, you know what? Am I? No, I'm not on YouTube. Somebody's on YouTube. There's an echo. Or is it just me?
I don't hear an echo.
I don't hear an echo either.
All right, cool. That's just me. I'll live with it. What was your question?
You got the Geophagus from the hotel room guy, right? He was selling out of his hotel room. Hello? Am I
He
talking to
must be
myself?
going through like a bad spot or something, I would say.
Yeah.
So,
So how,
Fisherman, man, I gotta say, man, your tanks looks fantastic, dude. I love the setup and the style and those plants are just looking fantastic.
thanks, man. It's must be the water because I don't do anything special. All I do is fertilize with, and believe me, I'm not sponsored by them, but I fertilize with Easy Green from
Yeah.
Aquarium Co-op. I
Oh
use
yeah.
root tabs sometimes as well, CChem root tabs. But this this planted tank is the only tank that I use root tabs in.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Thank you, Bunny Piper.
good morning, Bunny. Bueno Liquor says, Robert, how's your plecos doing? Well, buddy, everybody seems to be just living that good life, apparently. I mean, but I haven't had any spawning yet, and but hey, we're gonna keep on trying. We got to keep on keeping on. But yeah, everybody's doing great.
That's good, Robert. Um, they'll spawn when they're ready, when they're good and ready.
Yeah, I'm sure that if I wanted to go get one of those RODI units and start doing all that jazz, you know what I mean, that I could make it happen a lot faster. But man, I mean, I just enjoy just like trying to give them the best environment I possibly can and just letting it happen on their own.
Yeah, that's what I say because you see if you chase parameters and stuff, then you gotta be precise when you hit the correct parameters. You gotta go back to those parameters every time for the same result,
Yep.
and it's not easy doing that. That's why I kind of like prefer. I do water changes every week, sometimes twice, most of the time twice a week because I'm overstocked. Everything is overstocked in my tanks. So I'll do 2 water changes a week, and I take water straight out the tap, straight into the tank, and I use Prime as I'm
Hmm.
putting the water in from the tap. See,
Right.
those thread fin rainbows are flaring like crazy this morning.
Yo, I found
Yeah.
some rare rainbows.
Oh, you
Well, they're
did?
not rainbows; they're blue eyes. But I don't know if anybody's in. I don't know if anybody's got the ability to pull up a picture, but they're called the blueback blue eye is their common name. They're actually a brackish fish, or more brackish than fresh. Let's put it that. They can go full salt to like reef.
Yeah.
Stunning, man.
They
Sorry,
could
I mean
go
interrupt you,
full
but
salt. They could go
yep.
full salt, but they have to be in brackish. They can't live in full fresh then.
No, they can live in full fresh too. But I was like one of the guys. All right, I meant there was 2 guys that were selling these fish. I didn't see the second guy until after I bought the.
Uh-oh.
Oh, we lost him again.
Man. Well, see, guys, folks, there you go. Okay. When you come down here to like the Tennessee, Kentucky, those states that are like, I guess, like more like countrified, I guess, um, you don't really get the best signal.
Yeah, sunspots. I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah,
what
you
it
get,
is.
you know, there's like a whole lot of, like hills and um, mountain ranges and stuff that you go through and everything. it just puts a damper on the whole Wi-Fi internet jazz, you know. Good
Yes, I
morning,
will,
Patty.
Bunny. Bunny Viper saying that she just ordered 8 pea puffers and 8 Ab Creek Bozami Bozmani since I missed the show. Since you missed the Triple Crown.
Oh no, Bunny, I'm so sorry.
But
Man,
she because she missed the Triple Crown, she bought those the 8 pea puffers and the Bozmani. Patty's here.
Hey,
How are you
Patty.
this morning, Patty? I would drop the link for you, Patty, but I know you wouldn't come up, so I'm not gonna.
I know, but like, how great would that be? You know, to get Patty up on your live stream. I mean, my goodness. I mean, like talking about hitting a good milestone. Because I mean, like that's my goal one day, and I'm pretty sure that you know that's so many other YouTubers go as well. Is to have her up on her stream.
She's been on a stream, all right, but we'll not talk about that. Stephen P., how are you doing? Are you driving home as well?
Yeah, I think I seen Steven message in here. You know that apparently the P family are headed back home.
Yeah.
And Steven and Jenna and the little ones. I hope y'all drive safe and get home all. And I hope everybody had a fantastic time at Triple Crown, all because I think that, you know, with all the videos I've been watching and stuff, live streams, you know, everybody seemed to just have a grand old time, and that's awesome.
Steven said he's stopping halfway in Memphis. Patty says she's gonna be she's gonna be on a live stream in 60 days. So it will give us a reason to live.
Oh, nice. Oh, I can't wait. Oh man, I can't wait. You know what? Okay,
I'm so glad, Patty. I'll take back that rope that I ordered from Home Depot, so I don't hang myself with it.
Oh man.
Somebody's knocking at the back door.
Uh-oh. Patty said, "Oh no, baby, you bring that rope."
Yo, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I just realized you probably couldn't hear me because I was looking at my GPS for half that time, and then I accidentally hit a button and went back and dropped back. I was backstage for about 20 minutes.
Oh, that's
no.
That's no time at all because you're gonna be on the road for 10 hours anyhow.
Actually, I'm like halfway. I think I'm about to hit PA soon. I just got in West Virginia.
So what? You already been on the road for like 5 hours?
Yeah, exactly 5 hours.
Dang.
I left at 5:30 this morning. It was pouring rain. I drove through a storm. I don't know. Were you driving through that storm? Because I looked at the radar. I looked at the weather forecast. It's supposed to rain on and off like hard. It's supposed to actually get worse throughout the day in Louisville. So
yeah.
I saw if you go north and west, you're pretty good, and you go south, then whatever. South is you're just good. Southeast, whatever. But I think most of it's pushing northeast, but it's going more east than north.
Dude, I
drove for 2 hours and got out of it. Once I got past Cincinnati is when the storm stopped. It sucked. It was raining hard, and it was dark.
Steven just said that he's gonna stop halfway in Memphis.
Oh yeah, so yeah. Man, I would be stopping already. All right,
Yeah.
guys, I'm in Memphis.
Well, Jason,
Speaking of dark and stormies, holy smoke!
did
That
you
was
have a
the
great
drink.
time?
There was a drink called a dark and stormy that had like ginger beer and bourbon, and we were sipping those things. Oh my god!
Who made that drink?
Well, first of all, that Rusty Wessel had them at his place, but they were mixing them all over. They had them at the Babes auction. They were
Yeah.
mixing them up there. That's where we were drinking them. They were just handing them to us. They were liquoring people up for that auction, man. Shots,
All right.
fireballs.
So
Well,
the Babe auction was that like to raise money for a special? What is that raising money for? The clubs?
it's like an auction for the club, the ACA, and the Babes. Babes are a member of the ACA. There's kind of like their own little section of it, like their little niche. And so far, it was something like this since the Babes. It's a Babes in the Sick of the Hobby, which stands for bitch, right? That's the acronym. But
Yeah.
welcome to Pennsylvania. I'm home, boys. I'm in my home turf.
Dang.
Yeah.
You got
Now we
the
got a
you got the
5-hour
foot
drive
down
across
to the
Pennsylvania.
metal.
Pennsylvania is a big state, people. I got 5 hours to go. I'm on the other side of this one. Anyway.
Because you living in a town called Allentown.
Yep.
So is like Skipper headed back now too, or
I don't know when he's leaving, but he's heading back today. I think checkout's probably real soon if it hasn't happened already. So he's got to be packed up for.
Window Liquor Nut wants to know how's your pale prep? How's the fish doing?
I didn't hear
your
you.
bucket prep. How was your bucket prep?
It actually
How's
worked
the
really
fish
well.
doing?
It worked really well. I only have 2 buckets. The other ones are still. I bought 3 bags of fish, basically. One of the bags was the geophagus. I got from somebody in a room, a couple. They had like 50 of these geophagus. They were little babies, like inch and a half. They're cute little dudes. They were selling them for $5 a piece, so I got 8.
heck yeah! I mean,
and then
that's a good deal considering.
This other guy
how
was
much they are.
This other guy was selling fry for these Radnocentris ornatus from I guess they were collected from the original collection point was Tewa Creek, and these are like the rads that you want, right? Guy was selling those fry. He got them from Marcel. I think they're like Marcel was selling his F2s. I think so. They're probably they're probably, you know what I mean. They're his F1. Well, they're probably his F1s or 2s or something like that. But Marcel got the F2s. Anyway, it's freaking phenomenal. They're not for me. They're a gift for somebody, but I am going to get some of those eggs. They're for fry when they're ready.
And Stephen said that.
Then I got those rainbows, the Cyanodorsalis.
Oh,
right,
nice.
Those are the brackish water.
Yeah, they're a really stunning fish, man. Like, you really should Google that. Blueback, blue eye. It's really cool. Yeah. Hopefully I can get them up and going.
Jason, I do gotta ask. I seen your live stream and you was showing us those tanks that they was selling for like $350. Did you get one?
No, I didn't. And you know what? I should have talked to Paul. Paul should have came to me, man, because I might have bought what he did. Paul Sotero, during the Babes auction, he won one of the auctions Babes had one of those tanks that was donated to them by for the auction. And Paul Sotero won it for like $200, right? But he was traveling in like a convertible VW with his wife across the country, and she kind of like geeked. I'm not riding with a fucking fish tank. Which I don't blame her at all, because they had to travel back to North Carolina from Kentucky. That's probably a haul. I'm like, it's in a convertible, you know? No. So he had to sell it, but I guess he sold it pretty cheap. I don't know what he sold it for. But it was cheaper than $350.
Yeah,
that was fun.
Stephen said that Skipper left when they were getting ready to leave.
Okay.
Skipper was on his way out when we left 30 minutes ago.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Jenna P, good morning. Good to see you.
And,
Hope you had a great time.
And a what?
Hold on.
I'm sorry, Fisherman.
Jennifer Weaver was saying that Marcel is one of the best when it comes to those fish. Those I guess those let's see, get the, Marcel has amazing fish. That was her comment. Sorry.
See, Patty, that's why that me and you need to get married. I mean, you know, we just need to just say screw it and just tie the knot. You know, because Patty says, so what? Why not travel with a fish tank? I mean, the wife went to a freaking fish convention and she gives him grief like that.
He should have tied her on the back of the car and put the tank in her seat. It's a good lesson to all. If you, Patty says it's a good lesson to all. If your spouse gonna give you grief, don't bring them.
New local Austin, good to see you, buddy.
Jason is backstage again.
Uh-oh.
God fucking damn it. I don't need this fucking thing. Go. Just fucking go. Get off my goddamn ass, you douchebag.
Yeah, douchebag, get off his ass.
Everybody has heard you and your road rage.
Well, this guy's like, oh, my fucking ass. Like, where do you want me to go? There's nobody in fucking, I can't go anywhere. Yeah,
Well,
no, he just like,
Jason,
he did all that bullshit to get one fucking car ahead of me, right? Okay. It's like we're all waiting for this dickhead who can't figure out how to pass a truck. Get the fuck out of the way.
well, Jason,
Sorry.
I mean, like,
It's
Jason,
been
okay,
5
like,
hours, 6 hours now. It's getting to that point, folks.
well, I mean, like, maybe that guy seen your other live stream of you, like showing your butt a lot, and maybe the guy's like, you know what, I want to
He was
ride his.
into it.
Yeah, I mean,
Jasperin rage. It's
the
a
rage
thing
is
now.
real.
The rage is real.
Ah,
Eplin says, to quote Jason, this guy's up my ass.
that's right. I bet you everybody knows what the hell I'm talking about, too. Oops.
What's going
Glitch.
on?
Good morning, Glitch.
Nicole, good to see you.
She says I walk in and Jason's road raging.
I don't know what's going on with my freaking... I got 30 some miles. I got to stay on 70. That's all I know.
And Eduardo, good morning.
Hey, Eduardo, what's up, man?
Good morning, Eduardo. Oh, and Glitch Aquatics, I just want to say I apologize about last night. I just had to tap out. I just couldn't do it no more. I was on there and then I got just tired and I just had to quit.
Alishon said those damn Allentown drivers. He didn't say the damn.
I'm nowhere near Allentown. Right? I'm out by Pittsburgh, actually, probably. Yeah, I got to be out that.
So let me get how much Mountain Dews. I mean, not Mountain Dews, but how much Red Bulls have you drank so far?
No, I just had a coffee.
Wow. But you're used to getting up that early, though, right?
Yeah. It's like my normal time, man. I'm usually like doing water changes by 5:30, 6 in the morning.
Yeah, but
Actually,
you're just
more like
not.
6:30, because I take the dog out, walk around, sit down, drink some coffee, check out the YouTubes and the stuff, the Discord. And,
Good morning, Rico Stan.
Rico,
what up,
good morning.
Rico? I believe
Rico
Maria
says,
Z has a Bentley Pascal hat for you.
all right. For Rico?
I bet, yeah, for Rico. I guess she's going to bring it
Rico
to the
says,
class for you.
glad you guys had fun.
Yeah,
Glad
it was
it's
great.
over, too.
Yeah, it's definitely a good time to come home, man. It was a good time, man. But last night, everybody was kind of, you could tell everybody was just like kind of, okay. Everybody was winding down. It was cool. I met so many cool people, man. Vibes Aquatics, Ryan, Richard, I always call him Ryan Reynolds. Richard Reynolds, Chris
Maria
George.
Z.
Maria, I mean,
Stephanie?
yeah, I'm talking about the, like, the people you don't, like the lurker guys. Well, the Vibes is more or less a lurker, but yeah, the people you don't really see on the stream, you know what I mean? Well, Maria Z is one of them too, but yeah, she's great. I've met Maria before. So it's kind of
What about
Maria's my
Chris
peep, man.
Biggs? I mean, that was awesome.
Oh yeah, that guy's crazy. That guy's cool. Yeah, he was hanging out last night, but it was like it was getting late, and I had to drive, and I had to pack, and I had to get shit ready, so I had to go. Yeah, we got to hang out with Grant, Garden Eater,
Yep, and his wife,
girlfriend or wife, I don't know if they're
Shelby.
married. Yeah, Shelby.
Yep.
Lucas Bratz, all those people. Eric Bodrock, Gary Lang.
You got to meet the wild fish keeper.
Oh yeah,
Ryan? Yeah,
Ryan,
he was a cool guy, man. Yeah, we met him when they had just gotten in from the hotel, and they kind of found us. Like, hey, we just started talking. Yeah, he's a cool guy. I bought a T-shirt from him.
Yeah, what is he, like 6'10" or something?
Dude, he's a tall dude, man. And I was kind of jealous. They went out collecting for like whatever they could find, darters, dace.
What in Kentucky?
In Kentucky, yeah.
Yeah.
A couple guys went out on a collecting trip. I was like, oh man, how do I get on
that?
I just overheard them talking about it. I was like, oh yeah, that'd be great. I got artwork. I might have gotten you some artwork there, Mr. Kirk. That's my my little souvenir for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much, Jason. Did you get to meet the Mad Aquarius? Biggs? Did you get to shake Biggs' hand?
No, I did not shake Biggs' hand. He's too important for me. I was down there with the little man, the little guys. The small.
Well, plus you got to have dinner
the fry
with a Dr. Rozelle or like Lozelle.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, I gotta tell this story. This is a good story. I like this story. All right, 3 of us were all standing around. There was a bunch of us. Like the night before, we were all standing around trying to figure out where to eat. That process took like way too long. It took like 3 hours. I was kind of like, all right, I'm not doing this again today for lunch. I'm starving. I need to eat. Everybody's like, okay, what are we doing? It's like herding cats, man. So I could kind of sense which way the wind was blowing, even though I was definitely wrong because everybody got up and left right after I did. But I walked up, I'm like, screw it, I'm just going to eat here at the hotel because it's probably going to be whatever, and I'm starving. So Chris George, Tiffany, she's on YouTube too. She does angelfish. I think it's Tiffany's Angels or something like that. It's her YouTube channel. I don't know.
Tiffany what?
I don't remember her last name. I just knew her as Tiffany. I just met her.
Yeah,
she
yeah.
said she was on YouTube and stuff. I subbed to her so I could check it out, but I'm driving at like 85 miles an hour. And
is she the one who did she do that that fish tank, the escape at the clash last year?
No, that was Jennifer Weaver.
All right.
Not Jennifer Weaver.
No, that would, yeah.
What the fuck is it? Jennifer Weaver is cool, though. Don't get me wrong. Jennifer something. I can't remember her name. But she did escape there. She was there today. She was there at the Triple Crown. She did a thing with. I can't remember what her name is. She's pretty well known, though. I think Awazi donated the tank or whatever, and she did the escape thing. It was cool. It was definitely cool. It was nice.
Yeah.
I don't even know what they were. Yep. There was some kind of small cichlid, but they were cool.
Go ahead about your story, though, with Dr.
Okay, yeah. So me, Chris George, and Tiffany, but whatever, Tiffany's on YouTube. Anyway, we go to sit down at lunch, and we're just standing there. Some guy, like, I looked like he was paying or checking out. I'm like, okay, he's just like doing his thing. And the waitress kind of walked by and you guys need a table? Hold on a second. I need to figure out where the fuck I'm going.
Jeez, Chewy. Did you see what Chewy said?
Yeah. I think we lost Jason.
Yeah, I had to check the nav, man. For some reason, my thing won't come up.
All right.
So we're standing there. The waitress comes up, and she's like, well, you need a table for 3? And we're like, yeah. And all of a sudden, this guy turns around, and he's like, you mind if I join you? And I was like, and we're like, no. You can see, everybody's got like a name tag badge thing on, so you know you're a fish dude, right? If you got that name tag badge. I saw the name tag, yeah, sure, man, come with us. So we go sit down. I'm like, I'm Jason, by the way. I'm like, who are you? And he just like picks up his badge and like points it at me, and it's like Dr. Paul Loisel. I'm like, okay, I have a book of yours, which, by the way, you gave me, Fishy-Man.
Yeah.
That's
too
awesome,
bad you didn't
Jason.
have it with you for him
I know.
to
That would've been
autograph
cool.
it for you.
Lefty got an autograph from somebody who was there that had their book. Ad Koning, you know that guy? That guy's a pretty avid dude. And yeah. Anyway. So we sat down to lunch, and I mean, man, we had like an hour and a half lunch. The three of us, the four of us, and we just picked his brain and talked about all sorts of stuff, like fish. Well, we talked a lot about killifish actually, and then we talked about like the hobby and how what the hell was it, like pushing fit, like how the hobby's kind of driven people to become like ichthyologists and stuff like that, to actually be like in country studying their own fish kind of thing, which is what the hobby probably really needs. And I don't know, we just had it was a great conversation, man. I don't know.
Nice.
Cool. So
I did hear that. I did hear about Skipper finally getting those Synodontis.
Oh yeah, that was cool. Those are really pretty fish. I almost bought those Synodontis because how cool they looked. I was like, whoa, those dudes are awesome. Yeah, they were cool. I forget how many you got, but yeah, they were. Somebody else in the room got some, I think. I don't remember.
So what? That was at an auction?
No, that was a backroom fish deal up in one of the hotel rooms. Well, the cool thing about it, it was all right. I'll tell you the cons that I didn't like. That it was kind of like very disorganized about where things were. Like there was no cohesion between the four clubs. Like when you got there, you registered, you got a goodie bag. In the goodie bag or on your credentials was a schedule, but they only gave you the schedule for your club, right? Like there's like three other clubs that are having talks, all this stuff, and like everybody, and like stuff's overlapping, right? So you're like, no, and they don't tell you what rooms any of this stuff is in either, right? And there's like, there's like a second floor that has conference rooms. There's a first floor that has conference rooms, and like everything was all over the place. So it was really hard to find the talks, and figure out when the talks were. I know Jenna P put together that spread list, and that was like one of the greatest things ever. I used it a lot. I actually told some a bunch of people that don't even know anything about fish tube or any of that crap, but yeah.
Alishon said too many egos.
Too many egos. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I was talking about with somebody earlier, man. Like, what? Dr. Loisel may have an ego, but at the same time, that dude does demand a lot of respect, right? That guy is one of the founding members of the ACA, right? That dude, we wouldn't be having this convention if it wasn't for that dude. We wouldn't be probably on FishTube if it wasn't for that dude. Right, so you got to give some of those dudes credit where credit is due, right? So you shut up, you show respect, you say yes sir, no sir.
What was the book that he wrote that you have?
It was something about it was cichlids. It was that small little like blue one. I don't remember what the title was.
It was the Tank Busters.
No, I don't think it was. I don't think it was a Tank Buster one. That one was like a big paperback one, wasn't it?
Oh, all right.
I think it was like something like African Malawi cichlid. I don't remember what it was.
Oh, okay. Right. So
but he was doing some talks on Madagascar cichlids or Madagascar fishes. I think it was more than just cichlids. I think it might have been killies in there too. He was doing two talks. He did one on cichlids and he did one on killies.
Did you catch any of the talks?
I did. I taught this one talk on those Radnus ornatus with Marcel. Can't remember what his last name is.
Right.
But that is he's like the foremost rainbow fish rat dude in Radnus ornatus guy in America. And dude, that guy, I'm glad we met that guy because there's some stuff working behind the scenes for some rare fish, and I'm not going to open any mouths because I don't want to ruin anything. So I definitely want to know. Well, that's cool. They can get more of them in hobby. But anyway, that talk was awesome. That Radnus. It was called Radnus Rads. It was like
breaking up, Jason.
That we were there. What's up?
Yeah, we didn't hear anything you just said because you broke up really badly.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's like Pennsylvania is known for its hills and mountains.
Well, Jason,
Anyway.
it's okay, buddy, but just don't let it happen again.
Sunspots. I'll try not to. How am I doing now? Good?
You're
Yeah,
fantastic.
you're good now. Eduardo wants to ask you if you enjoyed your visit.
Oh, yeah. It was a great time, man. Always have a blast. It was like the Clash, like
And
Keystone Clash last year, man. Can you hear me?
Yes.
yeah,
Okay. It was like the Keystone Clash last year, man. And like, it's like, I don't know, just meeting these
I
people.
see.
It's like, I don't know how to describe it, but like when you get together with a group of people, like fish keepers or like us fish nerds, fish fam dudes, it's kind of like, it's like you all know each other. You know what I mean? It's like that. There's like, you can just relax, you know, and just nerd out and talk about whatever the hell. Dude, Danikin was
Geek
the
out.
funniest dude on earth.
You can geek out because you can't
Yeah.
geek out with people in your family because they don't
Yeah.
even want to hear about your fish.
You know,
But
like every time I tell somebody I got like, you know, like, oh, you got a fish tank? I'm like, yeah, I got like 23 fish tanks. They're like, holy shit.
right away they think you're crazy.
Yeah, they think there's something wrong with you. Like, what the hell is wrong with you, man? Yeah, I know what's wrong with me. I like fish.
Yeah.
Good morning, Vinowski.
Dude, I got
Vinowski, what's up?
people,
Hopefully you
that
got your
talk to me
stickers,
that
Vinowski. I sent them out.
Yeah, I see Kenny E said that he got my stickers. You gave
I
him
was handing out
stickers at
stickers.
the clash. Yeah, that's great. Thank
I
you,
handed out
Jason.
stickers, and you had magnets too. I gave magnets to the select few,
Yeah,
the
thank you.
elites. I gave out keychains to a lot of people, man. I have 2 keychains left. Well, I have 1 keychain left because somebody's got their name on that other one. I got it for I got you, Patty. Don't worry. Get a keychain. I
And
saved you one.
Rico San says he has pseudomogills from Marcel.
Oh, nice. What you got, the Gertrudes or no? He has Illuminatus, right? Yeah.
Yes, I don't know.
Yeah, no, man. There's that rainbow. Oh, man. Well, anyway, in that there's a really rare rainbow or blue eye called Pseudomogil mellis, right? And apparently they live in the exact same waters. They cohabitate with these rads, the ornatus.
All right.
Yeah, he's like the guy that was like in the river collecting these fish was at that talk from the Australia. And actually, Marcel thought that this guy, Marcel, that he's like, I know nothing compared to this guy. He's the guy. He's like my mentor. So like, all right, well now we got some heads in the room. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Awesome talk. I learned so much. I mean, I could go on. In fact, we could talk for 2 hours about this. I got like 4 hours till I'm home. Holy shit, I'm gonna hit. Oh my god.
Good morning, Lady Diane. She's driving home and listening to Easy.
I met Lady Diane. Good morning, Lady Diane. How are you doing? Lady Diane is cool. Very nice person.
Swampy, how are you, man?
Quite the artist. What's up, Swampy?
What's going on, people? How is everyone?
How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Swampy.
Just chilling.
Right on, man. How you been? Been a while. I haven't seen you.
Man, one day at a time.
I hear that, brother. I hear that. Cool.
Yeah. That's an epic beard you got going on there, Swampy.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't trim it at all this year. I normally cut it at least once a year, but I didn't do it this year.
Right
Yeah,
on.
man.
You got plans? Yeah, you gonna wait till like New Year's Day and then trim it, or what?
Nah, I'm gonna.
I do stuff like that, man. I get weird.
I
do this thing like where like I get like, I don't know. I do this old man winter thing where I think it's like October 1st. I suddenly decide I haven't done it. I didn't do it last year, but the year before that, it's like that's it. October 1st, I'm not shaving again till New Year's Day. And I'll be like baby New Year.
I know. I normally.
But January is the wrong time to shave. I'm gonna tell you that.
I normally leave it long during the winter.
Yeah, no.
Cut it during the summer. That's what I normally do.
I can't stand a beard in the summer, man. It is too scratchy hot, man.
Yep,
Well,
it's scratchy and it gets stiff.
It's like I don't need all that heat on my face.
Steven said I got a hot brown with Lady Diane. Interpret that as you will.
Oh, Lady Diane's with the hot. Like, all right, I owe a debt of gratitude to Lady Diane for turning me on to those hot browns because they were good. That's all I gotta say. Apparently,
that's a drink.
No, it's a meal. It's a sandwich.
It's a
whatever. I'll tell you. Yeah, it's I guess Louisville is known for their hot browns, or at least Kentucky. I don't know. It's like a Southern thing or whatever, Kentucky thing. And it's basically open faced sandwich, but it's Texas toast. So.
Whoa.
I'm gonna hold on a sec here. Kirk, your laundry's done.
Yeah, no. Thank you.
Oh man.
Anyway,
I love it.
It's an open faced sandwich. It's what is it? Texas toast. It's got turkey on it, but it's got like this gravy and like I don't know, gravy sauce thing that's got cheese in it. Oh man, they put like it was good. It was good. I don't know how to describe it. You can't describe food. You can't do it justice. You got to eat one. So get your butts to Louisville and get yourself a hot brown.
Yeah.
And then didn't get a dark and stormy.
Swampy, are you guys coming to the Clash this year?
Yes.
Nice.
As long as the legs hold.
Yeah, I hear you, man. It would be great to see you there.
Yeah, I actually miss doing the lives, but I just can't get to my studio.
Right.
Like if I do one thing one day, I'm down for like days after that. So I have to make my one thing kind of worth my time.
Yeah, you gotta make it count.
Yeah.
Jennifer Weaver just typed in Marcel's last name, but I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it. Wuethrich. Wethrich.
Hello. What, man? I was trying to drive. Sometimes if I fall off, you just have to do it. I am on the road. I could have been in a horrible car accident dying. And I'm listening to you going, hello.
Man.
Oh, man.
At least we would be in your ear while you're dying. I would be the last thing you would hear. Aren't you happy for that?
That terrifies me.
Oh man.
I got a turn coming up here, so I might be quiet for a few minutes. I just need to navigate. But the problem is, for whatever reason, like something got weird, and I can't get my little mini nav up while I'm driving, so I got to keep flipping between the apps. StreamYard's like one of the weirdest freaking apps in the world, or whatever. I don't know what it's doing. Oh wait, when my charging stopped? Something happened to my phone.
So Swampy, how's the fish doing?
How's the fish? I make it out there at least once a week.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop down for a minute. Let my phone is like screaming hot. It won't even charge anymore. It's so hot. And
all right,
I'll drop down for a minute. So I'll come back. I'll navigate for a minute. I might stop and use the restroom, grab a bite.
All right.
Be up in a minute. All right, guys. I'll be back.
John McKenzie, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, John McKenzie. Eduardo says, I vote Jason as the best Madman driver of the Fish fam.
Yeah, Jason has road rage issues, though. Definitely. Yeah, so Swampy, you still got you still got all those tilapia?
Yeah. Not as many as I did, I dialed it down a lot, and it
Right.
didn't help that I had a couple of crashes on me, but it is part of the hobby, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. You gotta accept the good with the bad. And
Yeah, and I've been working on a new fish room setup, other than the rack that you helped me out with.
right.
Yeah. So yeah, I still have
And
fish. Yes, tilapia are doing okay. I'm working on building 2 breeding colonies with them, and hopefully by next spring I can have 5 or 6 tubs going.
yeah.
Nice.
Ian wants to know how you healing up. Atkins. Swampy.
Can Tom do an auto water change thing to help him? I'm actually working on getting a big pool sand filter set up in all my systems.
And good morning, Steph. I hate stupid people. It's in the house.
Hey, Steph. It's been a while. Good to see you. We hope you're doing good.
And how's the baby doing, Swampy?
Oh man, she's awesome. She's probably one of the best kids we have. And she's a little over 6 months now, but she's a little hammer. She's wearing 18-month-old clothes, so she's doing awesome.
You guys feeding her too much.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the case. I mean, and
She's probably
very
gonna
happy.
she's gonna take after her daddy. She's gonna be big and tall.
The boys are catching up quick.
Yeah. That's
Fishimon,
my
I think you
laundry
got
again.
to go and check your laundry.
Yeah. Thanks, Robert. I would never have known if you
Hey,
didn't
man,
help
look,
me out.
I'm here for you, buddy. I'm here for you.
Hey, some people gotta share their fish rooms with their laundry room. It's just
Oh
how it
yeah,
happens.
yeah,
Don't knock it. Try it.
yeah, Robert. Don't knock it till you try it.
Hey, listen, hey, I ain't knocking it, man. I ain't knocking it one daggone bit.
I've been to his place. His setup's pretty neat. He's got
Yeah,
his own little fish cage.
I've gotten Swampy. You haven't seen it since I got a few more tanks since last you've been here.
Well, I seen you showing your little small tanks this morning.
Yeah,
your
yeah.
20. So you got your rack now.
Yeah, I got a rack. It has the 3 tanks on it, and then I have the 2 separate stands with 220 longs and my little bowl.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I know you were trying to collect the 20s for your rack.
yeah,
When I was
yep. I ended up getting rid. Jason took the 90 and gave me 2 20 longs for it, and
nice.
I got this metal the wire rack. It's just it's one of the cheaper racks, and put 2 of the 20 gallons. I could have fit 3 of them on it, but it's a pain because I'm short to reach the top tank. So I ended up putting the 10 gallon on it on the top. Yeah, short people problems. You don't know about these things, Swampy.
Don't get it twisted. It is tough for our taller guys to reach down to the floor levels.
Yeah, well, that's where I got this. This planted tank is like 6 inches off the ground. You know.
That's a good looking tank. My God, son. I mean, like, won't you just look at that? Goodness. I mean,
Yeah. Maybe I'll show you
that
guys a
water
little.
looks great.
I'll show you guys a little feeding session. I'll feed some of my grindle worms.
Man, I gotta give you props on that, Fishimon. I mean, that's got to be the best looking tank I've seen in a while. I mean,
You see, I keep the grindle worms in here. And I just.
Yeah, I gotta get me some of those worms. Definitely.
And the fish go crazy for them. The fish go absolutely crazy for them.
Does your plecos go after those worms too, or?
Well, I'm sure they do, but the plecos normally won't come out during the day to actually feed on them. So I feed the plecos when the lights go off more, and I feed them more the granules and stuff like that. But I'm sure if any worms remain in the substrate, the plecos will get them.
Right, okay.
But mainly I feed the grindle worms during the day, and like the smaller fish eat the majority of it, like the tetras and the little blue eyes and stuff like that. I think the shrimp even eat them, to tell you the truth.
Man, I am impressed, buddy. My goodness, dude. I don't see no freaking type of algae whatsoever in these tanks.
That's just because my phone's not, that of a good that much of a good camera. But believe me, I got algae just like everybody else. I got green hair algae inside of this stuff right here. They got green hair algae inside of the mosh pit.
Man, I think you're going to give Stephen P. a run for his money as far as your guppy mosh pit, man. My goodness.
I'll feed the guppies some of this, the fry food from the aquarium co-op. Again, I'm not affiliated to them in any way. How many's
in there? Jesus.
They're like piranhas when it comes to food.
It's kind of like a big guppy orgy, They're just everywhere.
Yeah. Only thing is they're orgying on food, which I'm sure is a thing too.
Right.
See, and it floats down, and the plecos get in on it too. All the baby green dragons. There's a female green dragon.
Wow, that's a pretty one. Did you get those from Vinay?
Yes, Vinay hooked me up with this guy that had them and was breeding them in Maryland.
Nice.
And Vinay, let me tell you, Vinay is a great guy, because Vinay went to the guy, because the guy don't ship.
Mm-hmm.
So I sent Vinay money, and Vinay went to the guy, bought the plecos, the green dragon plecos. Excuse me if I said green phantom, because they're green dragons. And he shipped them to me. So Vinay's a great guy, man. Let me tell you.
Oh yeah, Yeah.
That's a female.
Times that I got to talk to him. He's a real nice guy, seems like to me.
And that's a super red female there.
Nice. Well,
Hey, Zebra
hello.
Pleco fans.
Yep, I was just about to say hi to them. Hey, buddy, good to see you.
I'll feed this tank some of the fried food as well.
So, Fisherman, how's your bowl doing? That pack a bowl.
I'll show you.
That guppy grass. My goodness, son. Well, everyone, take notes here. And listen, I'm just going to say it. If you're not subscribed to Fishymon, I don't know what you're doing. Subscribe, hit the like button, show some love, share it out, because like we've got to get him a lot more subs than what he has.
Robert, you're making me blush.
Well, Fishymon, dude, like you're a good dude, man. I mean, like, dude, I don't know why on earth that you don't have more subs than you do. I mean, geez. Sure, a nice guy.
Thanks, Stephen. Much bit.
Are they guppies or antlers?
Well, it's two. I got the Ginkgo Saphira from Vinay, and then Jason gave me endlers that he got from LLRB.
Mm-hmm.
They were the black bar endlers, and I just didn't have the tank space, so I put both of them in the same tank, and this is the result of the black bar endlers and the Ginkgo Saphira. So you gotta mix between those two. So endlers will mix with guppies.
Yes, that is 100% true, because I've had that
So I
happen
guess
outside.
in a way you can call these like a hybrid endler or something. I don't know. These, as you see, all my tanks are overstocked. That's why I over filter as well. You know that, Swampy.
Yeah. Your filters are like 5 times the size of your tank.
I got like three sponge filters in this tank. And then I got 2 hang on the backs on this tank because it got all them baby king tigers in here. And then I got this 110 on this
Jeez.
tank.
Is
and
that
a
on
110.
20 gallon?
No, it's a 20 gallon. I got 110 on this tank as well.
20-gallon tanks.
My God.
Because they're overstocked, man. The only tank that I have that's not heavily filtered is this tank. It's a 10-gallon tank. I got an under gravel filter on this tank. And I got like at least 2.5 inches of substrate there. I got some Eco Complete and some sand on top of it.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
You know, Fisherman, dude, I would love to see you put one of those canisters, those big ones. What do they call them?
FX6?
Yeah, on like a 20 gallon or something. That'd be awesome. But yeah. I do got to say though, man, I mean, like, everything you're doing seems to be working great. I mean, because my goodness, dude, you got some nice tanks. I mean,
there you go, Patty. I agree. Patty says Fishyman's self-worth is not wrapped up in sub count.
Well said, Patty. Well said.
I'm not, I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing the YouTube thing, and my hat's off to everybody that makes a lot of videos and streams a lot and stuff, because it's not easy work, man. I was fumbling for a while when I just started this live stream. And if it wasn't for you guys coming up, I would still be fumbling. I would be like silent. I wouldn't have anything to say. But
He's
it's
like,
just
here's
not
my
my thing.
I'm done. I ran out of things to say.
Well, Fishyman, Plate got your back, buddy. I mean,
Hey, I have been on a live stream and I don't know, wow.
Yeah, you guys used to live stream regularly. I remember
weekend.
that. I remember
It
that.
Every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah.
Or Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Because it was
Yeah.
Thursday with Foxy. And then we did our stream on Friday. And then we did a ladies' night on Saturday.
Ladies' night. I remember that. Yeah.
yep, ladies' night.
Those were the good old days, man.
Yep.
That's when I could walk and get around a little bit.
Yeah. Wonder if
Ladies' nights. I remember that. Yep.
Okay, so Fisherman, I do got a question though. So, like, if you have a 110 on these tanks, right? Okay, like, how are the plants and the fish just not being like blowed everywhere? I mean, like, can you like dial those pumps down or something, or?
you can by this here. If you turn it that way, it dials it down, and if you turn it this way, it's full flow. And I have it on the full flow, and as you can see, it's not like a storm in there or anything.
Right.
Some of the more delicate plants do like flop around a lot in it, but for the most part, I think when you're overstocked like this, flow is a good thing.
Right.
When you're overstocked, the more flow you have, the more surface disruption is, the more oxygen exchange and stuff like that you get. And yeah. Plus, that was the filters I had, because I had two 110s on the 90. And when I set up the 20s, I was like, well, I'm not going to buy new filters. So I'm just going to put these 110s, one on each 20.
Ian, I think that tank is a 20 long, I think is what he said.
Yeah, yeah. 20 long.
Yeah, both of these. This tank is a 20 long. This tank is the 20 long, and that's a 10 gallon. And then I got 20 long there and 20 long over there. And that is the extent of my fish room. If I get one more tank, I will be living on the sidewalk in that tank. So I do not think I will get another tank, because that 125 that 125 that Jason bought just recently, I had originally seen it on Facebook. It was on that Lehigh Valley website, the Lehigh Valley Club. Somebody had posted it on Facebook that they were getting rid of that 125. And I sent Jason the link, and he was like, damn, that's a good price.
I got my hands on 3 125s the same way somebody on the Lehigh Valley was giving away an Oscar, trying to rehome an Oscar. Up getting 2 Oscars and 3 125s.
Nice. Dude, I call that a score.
Yeah. It was kind of sketchy getting one of them home because we did strap it to the top of us.
Hey, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, man.
That was sketchy, and you wouldn't believe how many people were looking at us. Like, I thought legit it was going to shatter on the way home, but it didn't. That was the sketchiest thing I ever did for fish tanks.
Yeah. Well, Jason put the 125 in the back of his SUV, and he put the stand on the roof rack and strapped it down and drove from the guy's house to his house. Yeah.
Hey, if there is a will, there's a way. For sure.
Yep.
But hey, guys, Fisherman and Swampy, I'm going to have to hop down here because I got to charge my phone. It's going dead. But I had a fantastic time being up here with y'all, and I will still be, like watching and stuff, being chat. But
Yeah. Thank you, Robert, for coming up, man. I appreciate it.
wow, you're very welcome, buddy, and you're doing a great job, Fisherman, and but I'm gonna hop down, guys, and hope y'all have a great day.
Yeah. You too, man. Later.
See you guys.
Later. Yeah, man, I remember when we met and your wife, like, she came downstairs and she's like, "There's no more tanks, is there?" I remember that. He's not bringing. Oh, I'm getting rid of fish.
Yeah, man.
I remember that.
I don't know. It's a real addiction. I tell you that. And it's a real thing, man. It's like one is never enough.
Yeah, I hear you, man. Like, even when I started getting back into it, like, I didn't have fish tank for a while, and I've always had a fish tank, but I just didn't have it set up, and I finally set it up, and that's all it took. I had that 29 gallon tall for about 40 years. I got it from a flea market, and yeah. And I just set that up, and now look at me. I got over 30 tanks now, and I run stock. And
that I remember you had a figure 8 buffer that was in brackish. Is that correct? You still have that one or no?
No, that was the tank that crashed on us.
Oh, right, yeah. Because that was in a tall tank as well too, if I remember correctly.
That was my 29 gallon tall.
Yeah,
that was the first I had. So right now I'm currently running four racks, 300 gallon, 150 gallon, 2 125s, 125 reef, 355s, and about 24 10 gallons.
Wow. Because I was just gonna say, it sounds like you moved more to big tanks over the smaller tanks, but you still got your 10 gallons.
Yes.
Yeah.
My 10 gallons I more use for quarantines and fry.
Yeah. It's easier to target feed in a smaller tank than raising fry in a huge tank. Obviously. Yeah.
You got a reef now? Since when? I actually got the reef from my local hardware store. I was in there, and I have an account with them and all, and I was just walking around trying to find parts to set up a fish tank for the pool filter, and they're like, yeah, we have a tank that in the back we were trying to set up for something, but there's too many people fighting over it. And I was talking to the mom of the hardware store, and she's like, yeah, I'm looking to get rid of it because my kids are fighting over it. And I ended up getting a good deal on a reef tank.
Yeah. Jason, how are you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I just had to do like there was like an exchange here. I had to do a bunch of road, and now I'm on the turnpike.
Right.
On the Pennsylvania Turnpike.
Which one?
What do you mean, which one? Just the main one, not the Northeast.
Gotcha.
I'm out by Pittsburgh right now.
Gotcha.
I gotta take this all the way to Harrisburg, I think is where I'm getting off around there. Somewhere around there.
Gotcha.
Hey, Jason, I was saying...
Oh,
sorry.
There's one south
ahead,
and there's
sir.
one west. Sorry. That's why I asked which one. That's why I asked which one. There's one that goes north and south and one that goes east to west.
Yeah, the whatever, the north-south one is technically an extension off the east-west one.
I got you.
But yeah, I'm on the east-west one. I'm at mile 84. Is this going down? No, these are going up. Okay.
They should be going up if you're coming from west to east.
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, last July, I was over in Ohio.
Oh yeah.
I met up with two fish. Trying to remember their names because the female doesn't do it no more. She can't have the fish in her apartment.
Oh, okay.
Daniel Velez, good morning.
Daniel Velez, what up?
Yeah, how far are you from what was it you said? Ohio?
Ohio's like a 7.5 hour drive.
Okay, that's
about right. Because I just got out of Ohio like an hour and a half, 2 hours ago. And I still got I don't know. It was like Ohio. Well, I went north from Kentucky to Ohio, and then went like north in Ohio, and then I started going west in Ohio, and then some point in Ohio I cut through a corner of West Virginia, Wheeling, West Virginia, out that way, and then I ended up back at PA. That's the route.
Ames.
So I'm doing a northwest. Now I'm going what? I'm sorry. I keep saying west. I mean east. Northeast. I'm going north and east. North to Ohio and then east.
Yep.
To West Virginia and then north to Pennsylvania is kind of how it went. And now I'm going east in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, people don't realize PA is a real big state, man. It takes almost a full day's work.
Just take it the fuck off the road, bitch.
8-hour drive.
Yeah, this is 10 and a half. Same idea, though.
Yeah.
After 8 hours, like, what's another 2?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So I'm sure I'm walking on somebody right now.
Hey, you ever see Monk Tetra?
Sounds really familiar.
I got my hands on some of them. They're pretty cool.
Sounds cool.
They're
put some shorts up or videos or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Then we can check it out.
I hear you.
Yeah, but are they cool?
Yeah, they're pretty cool looking. They got like a red dot or a red like line over their eye. They're pretty wild looking.
Oh, okay. Oh, you know what? I think I have some. They're a little bit bigger, kind of like silvery black in that red eye.
like a
That
red line. Yeah. There's some pretty wild looking fish.
I don't know if that's me cutting that or him cutting.
It's probably me. The perks of living in the sticks.
Fuck is laying on the farm? I have no idea what's happening right now. Ow. Ow. Damn it. I don't know. Am I still here?
Yeah, we're all still here.
Can you guys hear me? Okay.
Fine.
All right. I just got my connection got sketchy for a minute there. I wasn't sure what happened. Where'd Kirk go?
He got all quiet on us. He muted.
Kirk's muted?
Just us.
Or I'm muted?
No, he's
Okay.
muted. From what I see,
He's probably he's probably seen a man about a horse or something like that, and just to say he'd leave us all alone.
I'm back.
Uh-huh. I was right, wasn't I?
Huh?
Oh, god damn.
He was getting yelled at because he didn't empty the dryer.
No, I had to take a leak.
I hear that, dude. Actually, I'm doing pretty good. I could use something to drink, though.
I was asked a stupid question the other day about fish.
There's no stupid questions about this.
What a fish drink?
What or what?
What a fish drink?
Water?
Stupid question. Like, fish live in water, but what do they drink?
Water? Sometimes. Depends on the fish. From what I understand, I remember reading this, right? Like, freshwater fish don't normally drink water because, obviously, like, the osmotic pressure or whatever with the water kind of takes care of that need, right? But if you introduce salt to the water, like, you know, like for a treatment or something like that, they'll start drinking the water. I don't know why. I guess it stresses them or they're trying to regulate. I think it's bad. I think it's the other way around. It's salt, but I don't actually know. I think that the saltwater fish drink water, and if it gets less salty, they stop.
Yeah. So I pretty much had the same, like, almost the same conversation with somebody like the other day.
Did they say that same thing, or am I contradicting something?
No.
Same idea. All right, cool.
Yeah.
That's what I've heard. I don't really know, but it seems to make sense. What the hell was that, Kirk? You gotta mute us when you're in the bathroom.
No,
I'm not in the bathroom.
Oh, you're just letting that fly on the stream? Damn, dude.
That was the wheel on my chair. Okay.
Sure.
I didn't think you heard it either.
Oh, we heard it.
Oh, we heard it, buddy. We heard it. The faster I drive, the better the connection. I'm gonna go warp speed now. No, fuck you, truck. You're not muscling me out. You can suck it, dick. Sorry. I get aggressive. In case you haven't noticed.
Yeah, I don't blame you, man. I get that way too when I'm in the car too long.
Come on, buddy, pass the damn truck. What is with these people like you get? I understand trucks are scary to be next to, but why would you want to be next to something big and scary? Hit the gas pedal. That's what it's for. Get past it as fast as you can.
Right?
So these people like linger next to trucks for like 17 miles. It's like, dude, hit the fucking gas.
Yeah,
Hey, Swampy.
Yo.
You see this plant right here?
Uh-huh.
You know who gave me this plant?
Me?
Yes, sir. This is one of the few stem plants, the only stem plant that you gave me that I was able to save. I had it just float. I had it just floating in my one tank. And when I started using substrate, because remember, I didn't have substrate at the time. When I started using substrate, I planted it. And now I have it like here. I have it in here. It's like
That's how it starts, man. This with one piece.
Yeah, all you do is like, if I was to break this right now, break this off here and plant it, it would grow roots, and this part will send out 2 new shoots. Look, there's a little one of it right there.
Yep.
And they got a bunch of them underneath there as well.
I have a bunch of mama crips I need to find a home for.
Crips. I just gave away a bunch of crips. I gave Vinay a bunch of crips because I had a crip plant in this tank that was taking up like a third of.
When you say a bunch of crips, that's like an understatement, dude. He gave him like a grocery bag filled with crips. It was a lot.
Oh, really?
It was a huge amount.
Oh.
I don't know.
Can you guys hear me?
Can we hear you? What?
I don't know what's happening. I'm going to drop down because everything's like, yeah, I'm going to drop off. I can't hear anybody.
Okay. Is he gone?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, man, I have a bunch of mama crips just keep on giving babies.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. Crips, once Crips likes your tank, it'll take over. It'll start like spreading throughout the whole tank.
Yeah, I have that in my swampy dirty tank.
Right.
It's kind of.
I still have some of that. That's the mix you gave me.
Mm-hmm.
I should try using it.
Easy on that mix.
I know. I remember you telling me that it's strong stuff. Yeah.
Well, put the crip in that mix in my 55 plant tank, and it's gone crazy. Like I had like four or five crips that all turned into moms, and then their babies are all shooting shoots.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah. The babies are now moms themselves, right?
Yep.
Look, I got some Hellfire, and nice. Supposedly Hellfire needs a lot of CO2 and stuff, but it just like it must just like something in my water because it's like taking off. Yeah. Well, I've been going for an hour and almost 45 minutes. And I'm almost certain that I'm probably walking over somebody right now.
I hear you, man.
Yeah, Ian says CO2 does help. You don't need it, but the thing is, some plants just won't do good without CO2. But I think it all depends on like your water.
Well, don't get it twisted. Some people have soft water and some people have hard water. But when you take a plant that's been in soft water and you put it in hard water, it'll wilt.
Yeah, yeah.
And vice versa.
It has to get used to your water before it can grow.
Yep.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't realize when they buy plants from online or different people that they have different water parameters than you do. So when you take that plant and you put it in your water,
and it starts melting back, it's because your water is different. Yeah.
Than where you got it from. So a lot of people like don't realize that, but that's the number one plant death. It's because your water parameters don't match where you got the plants from.
Yep. You see this sword right here?
Mm-hmm.
I moved it in the tank like 3 times. It was like this big when I got it. And I moved it in the tank 3 times until I put it back there. And now it's like, It's growing. It has shoots. Look, it has this.
Yep.
And it sent 3 baby plants there. They don't have roots as yet, so I'm waiting until they get roots before I clip them off. But I also have three up here that have roots.
Fishyman is on town water.
Yeah, Phillipsburg water.
I'm on well water. My water's soft.
I swear I don't do anything to my water. All I do is take it straight out the tap, straight into the tank.
But don't you put some kind of water treatment or something in it?
That's the only thing I use for dechlorination. Prime. That's all I use for.
Well, you're doing it right.
Well,
what's your fertilizer schedule, Kirk?
Once a week, every Saturday when I do a water change. When I do a water change, I'll give it the 20 gallons. I'll give 2 squirts of Easy Green. And I also have some root tabs in this tank here. Some Seachem root tabs. These are the root tabs that I use. I don't know if you could see that.
Mm-hmm.
I stick them down in the soil underneath, like underneath that sword has one. Underneath that the tiger lotus, I got a few of them underneath there. I like those root tabs. They're like.
Are they fast action or they break down slow?
They break down real slow because I've like that crypt I had in the corner here. I had some of those root tabs underneath it, and when I pulled up that crypt, I could still see remnants of the root tab in the substrate underneath it. So it breaks down really slow.
Gotcha.
But yeah, but I have to admit, this tank here, I do run 3 lights on it. But
gotcha.
These lights I got from a swap. The woman was changing up all her lights in her fish room, and she sold these lights $20 for one.
Improve the root tabs, pop one. Patty, you're unreal. That's great. She said eat a root tab so you can grow.
Uh-huh. They make root tabs for guys, but it's not green, it's blue.
You know all about that, don't you?
Hey, I'm 58 years old.
Oh.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Oh boy.
Yeah. But I don't know. Because I wasn't much into plants when you met me. All I had was some Java moss.
Yeah, that's all you did. I gave you Java moss, peacock moss, Christmas moss.
You gave me a bunch of plants, but I wasn't running a substrate back then. I just had bare bottoms. And so I floated most of my tanks, most of the plants you gave me, and really the only stem plant that survived it was that. What is the name of this plant, by the way?
I don't know. That was one that I just got, and I don't even remember where I got it. It just fell into my hand. It fell in my hands at a local LF, and I don't even know what it is, man. I could probably come over if you send me some pictures. I could probably look it up in my plant book.
Yeah. I forget. It was one of Jason's streams, and we were trying to figure out the name of it because I've given Jason some of it too, and
it's gone crazy in him, or did it die off for him?
no, he put it in his bowl, and it's been multiplying in his bowl. Yeah.
Crazy.
For a while, it did melt back because his water is different from mine.
Yeah. Everybody's water is different. Everybody's.
Yeah, he has harder water than mine. And it did melt back for a while, but I have to say that it's taken off now.
Yeah, probably because it likes hard.
Oh, yeah. Vinay just texted me. It's a green temple, he said.
That's what it looks. I mean, I've there's plants that I've gotten, and there's still plants that I don't even know names of yet. There's just like so many different plants out there. It's unreal.
Yeah, he just sent me the scientific name, which I won't even try to pronounce. Steven, it's this plant right here. Vinay told me it's the green temple, but I'm not gonna try to pronounce the scientific name for it.
I got that at Petco.
Yeah. Steven probably knows the name for it.
I hear you.
I got a nice buse there. And I think this is some rotella in the back. I don't know what kind. Also, this is water wisteria from Stephen P. And this is Java Fern.
Did he ship that to you?
What, the water wisteria?
Yeah.
He sent me water wisteria. He sent me bacopa. I got some bacopa in here. And pearlweed. And they all did really well in my water.
Looks good, man.
I'm surprised that these red plants here grow so well too. Renickii mini, I think, and I don't know the name of this one. It's different, but it's not as red as the Renickii. It's Hydrophilia coriambosa, aka Green Temple. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly though. Hydrophilia coriambosa. Yeah.
Yeah, so I still have fish. I dialed back though. I'm on my tilapia. I still have Foxy's goldfish. Still have the Danios. Still have Placos. I have Endler guppies. I have monk tetra. I have panda cory, banjo cats. Sorry, I have clown Placo. I have. I'm trying to remember what do I have. CPTs.
you
Yeah,
spawn?
that's about.
Do the CPDs spawn for you?
I had them for I don't know, about a month now. I got them from Dan's Fish.
All right. I know Foxy and Peplin have a lot of luck with CPDs, spawning CPDs.
That's Foxy for you.
Yeah.
I miss her, man.
Peplin spawns them really nice cichlids too. I don't know the name of them.
The blue ones?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, I believe they're African cichlids.
They are.
Yeah. Okay, well.
Well, it was good talking to you, man. Good seeing
Yeah.
everybody. I'm going to hop off of here and let you get going.
I'm glad you came up, Tom. It was nice seeing you, man. And I look forward to seeing you at the Clash, man. I hope you can really make it.
Yeah, I did already get my tickets for it, and I did not pay for the room yet, but I did get my tickets, and they're all paid for. And I'm planning the weekend, so.
Foxy just came in and said, "I miss you too, neighbor."
Yeah, Foxy, you should call me later.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get going. Good seeing you again.
All right, Swampy. You take it easy, man.
All right, man. Later.
Later. And I appreciate everybody that came in to the stream. I know it was to steal one of Roxanne's not lyrics, whatever. To steal it from Roxanne's stream, it was a hot mess. But I have to say goodbye for today, and come next week, we'll be back with the easy stream. Jason, Depths Unknown. And I love you all. You guys take it easy and have a great Sunday afternoon. Bye, everybody.